Hi everyone, I'm Ronald from Singapore Hobby Supplies, and I trust that everyone is safe and healthy, and I wish everybody well. And in the current situation where this COVID-19 is among us, we are starting a online series where we would like to introduce a new hobby to build a glider. And Singapore Hobby Supplies, we have a long legacy of being in the aero modeling market, and we have been in this since 1972, and we have helped many modelers pick up this hobby and journey with them, along the way. And personally myself, we have also helped many friends of ours to journey this hobby, may it be a plane, a glider, a helicopter, a drone. So we have always been helping them along the way. So personally myself, I have been flying since I was a young boy, many years, and it has always been a joy getting out in the at the field, flying, enjoying the whole community, flying, and also taking what I've built or what I've set up, test what I've changed up in the skies. So it has always been a little young boy in me. Okay, so why are we doing this? In a situation where many of us, and in the coming weeks, we're going to be caught in a situation where we're going to spend a lot more time at home. Well, it's a situation, especially for some of us. Personally, for me, I'm a parent. I have young children at home. So it's always been a challenge about, hey, how do I keep them engaged? And this has been a request over the months when all these things started. We have our clients coming in to our premises and asking us, hey, how to start, how to begin to engage my children or my child in this hobby. Do you have a course? So we birthed this idea of creating a course to introduce and journey on the building. But due to the recent announcement that we are going to have more time at home in the following weeks, we have decided to go online. And Facebook Live will be the beginning, our beginning as well, because we've never done this before, right? We have never gone a live session, and I'm not a professional presenter, so please understand if the oohs and the ahs and the and the whatnot, please bear with me. All right. So this is first time for us. So this is how we can then try to hopefully still be able to connect up with you, our friends, and be able to then build this, and eventually once this whole situation is lifted, we can all bring our gliders out there and fly. Okay, so these are for the families, but these are not just for the families. Okay, we also have the thinkers in our community who like to work with their hands, right? And then they can actually be able to put this model together and then fly it. Now, for aero modelers, for those who began the hobby with a foam plane or almost ready to fly, if never built a model before, perhaps this is a course for you. And then we can go through sharing some of the antics of putting the things together and how to get it up and flying. Okay. And for the rest who don't fall into any of these categories that I've mentioned, this is also a great hobby to begin with. All right. So it's a very healthy hobby. It's a very creative hobby because it's not just what's here, but there's also a lot of improvement, modifications that you can think about and add on to the model to make it better, make it fly better, make it fly longer, and so a lot of imagination that you can put into this model. Okay, we've covered the reasons why we're starting this course. Now, what will be included in this course? Let me just have a quick brief. Okay. Now, this course, we are going to be introducing this glider. All right, it's called Lavender, and it's by OK Model from Japan. Okay. Yes, this is a glider. It's a bag of wood, but it's all laser cut. All right, laser cut pieces in there. All right, and some of the parts are listed here. But this eventually will transform into a 1.2 meter wingspan glider. All right, electric powered, with elevator and rudder control. Or if you are thinking what's that, don't worry. As we journey on, you will understand what I just said. Okay, now let me introduce the electronics that will also come included in this course. It will be the power system, and this is the motor, spinner, and the propellers. It all comes in one package. Okay, so this will provide the power for the glider to take off and fly. Next, the other electronic part is the speed controller. We call it, in short, ESC, electronic speed controller. This regulates power to the motor. These are the pair of servos that will also be provided to move the controls for the glider. Now, to put the glider, the pieces together, we have also included a bottle of cyanoacrylic for wood that the pieces can be fixed all together. For parts that are that needs more strength, we are also including a pack of epoxy. This is a 2-in-1. One is a resin and one is a hardener for those there needs to be critically strong parts. Okay, next, we'll also be providing 2 rolls of film, or we call it the skin, for the plane. Now, as you can see, I'm holding up these 2 colors. One is a pastel blue, the other one is yellow. Now, this is only just for this video, but if you sign up for this course, please let us know what is your color preference, and we will try our best to match the color. But do seek your understanding that it may not be the correct shade, but we'll at best try to match the color of your preference. All right, so we're not just providing these 2 colors for all the models, otherwise it will be very boring. Everyone's flying the same color plane. Okay, so let us know what your color preference is. Okay, now as we began this course, we actually wanted to organize this course as an on-site session. However, the on-site would not be able to take place because of the safe distancing that we are encouraged, or we need to adhere to. So one of the few things that we are going to introduce are the tools, right? So the tools during the course, we'll also be talking about the art knife. We are talking about the soldering iron. All right, we'll kind of touch on how to solder. We'll also be talking about how to iron on the skin onto the glider. All right, so, and also as we take the glider up to the air, we will also need the remote control, the battery, the charger, the receiver in the model. Now these things will be leased out to the participants. Of course, you have to be in Singapore so that we can go out flying and we can lease you these things. But if you do wish to complete it for RC, for remote control, then you may need to think about getting these optional equipment. All right, so if you are here in Singapore, we will all go out flying. We will lease out these equipment to you so that you can get it to fly. Okay, now this course is going to be a 4 weeks course, and it will be likely Facebook Live. And we will, during these 4 weeks, we will cover certain aspects of building, right? But we encourage, or realistically speaking, 4-week session, each session about an hour or so, will not be enough to build this plane. So this actually helps, or really this means that as you sign up the course, you need to do some building at home. If not, most of the building should be done at home, and you can come with the questions during the live session, and then we will try and address them. But of course, if you have any questions or clarifications, feel free to WhatsApp us, email us, or give us a call, and we will try our best to respond to you as fast as we can. All right. Now, we will also provide our links below in our comment section, where we will have our website, how to get to us, and also the Eventbrite course sign up page. So please feel free. If you have any clarifications, we're more than happy to assist you. Well, that's all we have for this session, and we wish you well and have a blessed weekend. Thank you.